I love you.
I love you.
You know. Return to sender.
Here he is.
Return
Rik Gaynor.
to sender. Return to sender. Return to sender.
I gave a letter to the postman, gave a letter sack. Bright and early next morning, he brought my letter back.
She wrote upon it. Return to sender. Address unknown. No such number. No such zone. We had for our love and respect.
I ain't right, I'm sorry, but my letter keep coming back. So then I popped it in the mail, but I sent him a special name. Bright and early next morning, he came around back to me.
She wrote upon it. Return to sender. Address unknown. No such person. No such zone.
This time I'm gonna take it myself and put it right in her hand. Now let me come back the very next day.
The writing on it. Return to sender. Address unknown. No such number. No such zone. Return to sender. Return to sender. Return to sender. Return to sender.
Come on, baby. Here we are. Oh, you take an apple over the apple tree. Sing a sing a sing, but you'll let me sing. Oh yeah. I'm gonna sing like blue. Yeah. Sound you. You wanna run your fingers through my long black hair. Squeeze me tighter than the rest of me. Oh yeah. I'm gonna sing like blue. Yeah. Sound on you. I didn't get here. I didn't know. Hang on to you, you know, dirty. Oh, wanna catch you when we kiss and start. But even while it couldn't tear apart. Going baby like a promise. Now decide that's what love is gonna keep us tight. Oh yeah. I'm gonna sing like blue. Yeah. Sock on you. I didn't get here. I didn't hold it. Hang on to you, no dirty. Oh, wanna catch you when the kiss inside. But even while it couldn't tear apart. Gonna take a dagger from this daddy side. That I love you. It was that hard. Oh yeah. I'm gonna sing like blue. Yeah, baby. Sock on you. I'm gonna sing like blue. Yeah, baby. Sock on you. Well, thank you very much, folks. Oh my God. No, don't stop. Don't stop, baby. My God. No, you're too kind. No, you're too kind. You're not. Well, that's it. Thank you very much, folks. Well, Anyway, this is sort of surreal for me, and what I'm going to do is, usually it's this part of the show where I raise my glass, folks, and I say, I raise my glass here because I say, cheers, everybody, and everybody shouts back. No. I say, cheers, just a minute, shouts, you know, to ruin the joke. I say, cheers, everybody, and everybody shouts back. No, you don't say cheers. I say cheers, and everybody shouts back, thank you very much. Aha.
Thank you very much. Aha.
Well, I didn't need it just yet, Shaz, but don't worry about it. These things are live. We're going to get things wrong, okay? So this time, by the way, I want to say cheers, everybody, and you've got to shout back, thank you very much. Aha. All right, get ready this time. Here we go. Raise your glasses, and don't forget, I want you to film yourself doing this as well. Take a photograph or whatever you want to do. If you're next to a big TV, do it next to a big TV. All right. So get ready. Raise your glass. Cheers, everybody.
Thank you very much. Aha.
Don't you just love technology? Bloody hellfire. Well, it's going really well so far, folks. I'm just going to give Shaz a few more lessons out the back in a few minutes. But don't worry about that. Well, it's very nice to be here, folks, live at your sitting room. And we're watching all over the world. And I'm just going to tell you a bit about myself. I come from a little place called America. I do, honestly. It's America. You don't pronounce the A. It's just America, baby. And I come from a place called Memphis, all right? That's like Memphis. And just in case you don't know, Memphis is in the state of Tennessee. Because that's what we have in America. We have states. And I was about to come over to the UK, and I was at Memphis Airport. And they went, where are you going, boy? I said, I'm going to England. Can you tell me what state that's in? When they told me, I decided I wasn't bloody coming. I can tell you that for no reason. I am going. All right. Anyway, folks, now listen. We're going to do a few songs for you right now. And we're going to do this one. It's dedicated for a lady called Marie. And this is for Marie, folks. And, well, it goes like this. Thank you very much. Here we go. 1, 2. Very old friend came by today. As he was telling everyone in town all the love that he had found. And Marie's name, all this little swing. He taught him fun and heard him say that she had the longest spliced hair, pretty sweet as anywhere. And Marie's name, always let us though I smiled, the tears inside were burning. I wished him luck and then he said goodbye. He was gone, but still his word got returned. All there was left for me to do but cry. What do you believe about yesterday? This girl was in my arms and swore to me she'd be mine eternally. I'm the reason they always let it swing. Though I cried, the tears inside were better. I wished him luck and then he said goodbye. He was gone, but still his word got returned. What else is left for me to do? What believe that yesterday this girl was in my arms and swore to me she'd be mine eternally. I'm Marie's name, always let us swing. Oh, Marie's name, always let us swing. Yeah, Marie's name, always let us swing. All right, get ready. Just a minute. Here comes the applause. Now. Oh, wow. Fantastic. All right, hold it there. let me just say something, folks. Well, what we're going to do, just so we create this... I can't believe I'm doing this. This is the first time I've ever gone live doing this sort of show, honestly, trust me. Anyway, what we're going to do, so it feels like even more live, is after the end of each song, we're going to put that applause on, and the more thumbs up we get, the louder the applause is going to get, all right? And if you love it, give us some love hearts, and then it'll get louder. If I do a funny joke, which is going to be very rare, maybe you can do some laughing faces, and the laughter will get a little bit louder. All right, so we'll try and do it like that. But I've got to better introduce, oh, by the way, let's just have a quick drink. Don't let me down, folks. Don't let me down. All right, get your glasses at the ready. Okay, I'm just going to take a sip and then we're going to do it. Okay, here we go. Cheers, everybody.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much indeed. You're very kind, folks. You really are very kind. Anyway, so I'm just going to take a quick sip. That's fantastic. I better introduce you to the lady that's doing the hard work, should I say. She sat there on 2 laptops and a mixing desk. She's trying to get these sound effects right. She's also doing the lights, and she's got the camera as well. So she's doing a very hard job. And you're just going to come show your face and just give her a thumbs up or something. It's Shazza. I don't think they're going to see it there like that. Just come quick. She's got slippers on, folks. She's got her slippers on. But I want to tell you something about Shazza. All right. Now listen to this. She probably won't be very happy for me saying this, but I'm going to tell you this. Shaz has been in and out all day long. Honestly, folks, I know what you're thinking, but seriously, she's been in, out. She's been in and out and in and out. Honestly, she's spent more time in than out. I know that's true, but she's been in and out all day long. I swear, I'm going to put a bloody padlock on that fridge. Because that's all she's been doing. You're too kind, folks. You're too kind. All right, okay. So what else is happening? All right, yeah, we did a poetry competition, folks, as well for the kids. And I want to do the poetry competition results in a few minutes. But I'll just leave you with a bit of a teaser. I said this competition earlier, and I said, kids, I want you to write a poem using the word pistol. All right, using the word pistol. But if you don't know what a poem is, I'll give you for example. So I said, my Uncle Jim once had a tomato thrown at him. Tomatoes don't hurt, he said with a grin. I said, this one did, it came in a tin. Where's the bloody laugh? Get the goddamn laugh on, girls. She's not ready. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Better late than never. All right, so that's the poetry competition. And what I'll do is we'll do the next poem after the next song. I'm going to do a song called The Girl of My Best Friend, folks. And for all you girls out there, and it's a beautiful song, and it goes like this. Thank you very much. Take it away, baby. Thank you. The girl of my best friend. How way they use that happiness. Well, my never ends. I can't help it. I'm in love with the girl of my best friend. Well, I always really loved the girl of my best friend. Never ever, well it ever please let it die. My God, you just keep that applause going. Oh wow. Oh my God, that's fantastic. All right, we better raise our glass to that one. Get ready, guys. We gotta raise our glass to that one. Are you ready? So, cheers, everybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Brilliant. Shaz is getting more proficient on these sound effects, folks. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna do a song for you now that I rehearsed earlier on today, and I've never ever done this in my show. We're going to do a few different songs that I've never done before, because I thought we got a lot of guys out there that come to watch my shows quite a lot, and so I thought I'd do something different. We got Richard Manure, we got Trashy Tracy, we got Wendy Fletcher, Denise Seal, Lavondra Redfern, Jitterbug Julie, loads and loads of people. I can't possibly begin to name them all. We got Kim Webb and her daughter Danny. So anyway, I'm gonna do this one. It's called "I Gotta Know," folks, and I just gotta know that you can all hear me out there, and that you're all singing along, and that you're all having a good time. That's all that matters, baby. Let's take it away. I just gotta know. Well, up in the morning, feeling mighty low, tossing and turning, oh, I ain't had no sleep over. Lovers are taking to romance of a breakdance. Won't you say which way you're gonna go? I gotta know, gotta know, gotta know. 9:40, 4:49. The clock is striking 30. I think I've lost my mind. You know, scared and remaining. How long have I been waiting? Tell me if you love me, yes or no. I gotta know, gotta know, gotta know. Oh, how much I need you. Have plenty on the side of mine. And if you need me and love me too, I'll be alone until the end of the time. Saw a fortune teller, got my fortune read. She sent me to the doctor, who sent me straight to bed. He said I'm lonesome and I'm lovesick. I got my mind on plastic. Well, you kiss away my yellow wool. I gotta know, gotta know, gotta know. Oh, how much I need you. Have a penny on the side of mine. And if you need me or want me to, I'll be your one and only till the end of time. Saw the fortune teller, got my fortune there. She sent me to the doctor, who sent me straight to bed. He said I'm lonesome and lovesick. I got my mind on plastic. Well, you kiss away my yellow rose. I gotta know, gotta know, gotta know. 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 Thank you very much. More thumbs. Oh, it's getting louder. The applause is getting louder. Keep it going. Keep that applause going. Keep that. Oh my God, you guys are crazy. You really are crazy. Now, I'm watching myself on TV at the moment as well. But my TV is way behind what you're probably watching. I've just took a drink, and I'm just seeing some comments. So I actually can see some comments on the TV, but they're coming in really fast, and I'm just looking at it right now. So I'm just going to take a second So if you got any requests, apart from finished broadcasting, if you got any requests, just tell me which song you'd like me to do, and we'll see what we can do. All right, so I'm just going to take my time and have another drink, and I'm just going to read some of your requests. All right, so here we go. I'm having a quick drink. I hope you are too. And it's a good Friday night out, isn't it? And it's free of charge, man. We're not charging anything. All right, I'm taking a drink. Fantastic. Right, so we got no requests out there. I can't see the comments. Maybe I've got a problem with my TV or something like that. Okay, all right, okay, Shaw Watson, I see that. Okay, well, yeah, all right, fair enough. I'm gonna do that song for you. I'm dressed in the wrong outfit for this, really. I know some of you are looking at me and thinking, why the hell has he come dressed like a Quality Street rapper? But I'm not. This is a gold jacket that Elvis wore in the '68 comeback special, folks. And when he wore this, he was singing a song called Trouble, I do believe. And I had this jacket specially made for me. A lovely lady called Lisa Wacky Slacky of Wacky Slacky Scarves. She made this for me, folks, and I do believe it was the very first one that she ever made. So I'm wearing it today. Thank you, Lisa Wacky Slacky, and thank you for all the scarves that you do as well. And we're going to give some virtual ones away, Lisa, a little bit later on. So I hope you've got plenty, because I'm going to need a few. Anyway, so that's a gold jacket. But if I was to do the song in the right outfit, I'd be wearing green trousers, I'd be wearing a green shirt, a black tie, and a hat and black boots. And I'd probably be doing a couple of songs from the movie G.I. Blues. What a beautiful life. What a beautiful life. Give me money on greed and taxes. I got the hot 2, 3 for the occupation G.I. I'm a G.I. to the hill of my G.I. I never know no mistakes, I'm sure. You get hot and pepper, you like company cooking chop. Get hot and pepper, you like company cooking chop. I hope my next one pay for a slice. We like to be rolling, but I would like to be I like to be hero, but I would like to be smile. And it all me purple heart. I got the hot 2, 3, 4 occupation G.I. I'm a G.I. to the hill of my G.I. I never don't want to say something true. All the lights are pretty flowers, but we can't make it better. All the lights are pretty flowers, but we can't make it better. And they're all very science ain't even do. I got the hot 2, 3, 4 occupation G.I. Blues. From the G.I. to the hill of my G.I. If I don't almost stay and shoot, occupation G.I. Occupation G.I. Occupation G.I. Blue. Adios. All right, here we go. Never get one. Never get one. Never get one. Never get one of the day. Never get one of the day. 'cause you never get one of these. When all your friends from morning to night, you ever get one of these. You ever get one of these. You get up in the morning, turn the shower on. You get up in the morning, the hot water shower. Reason sneezing, you wanna try your back. You one of these when the salt on the rack. Ever get, yeah, you want,
Never get one.
you ever get one of them
Never get one of them
girls? You ever get one of them
girls. You ever get one of them girls who's awful nice, be cold as ice. You ever get one of them girls? Yeah.
you ever get
One of them girls. Yeah. Girls, 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 girls.
You're out of time to movie, well, a cute brunette.
Yeah.
And it only keeps that you did it again. Oh, sir, but then she hollered, whoa. You ever get one of them girls who just wants to watch the show?
Yeah. Show, 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 show.
Yeah, but you ever get one?
Never get one.
You ever get one?
Never get one of them days.
You ever get
One
one?
of them days. You ever get one of them days when nothing is right from morning to night. You ever get one of them days, boy? You ever get one of them days? Yeah. Days, 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 days.
And on a Sunday beat, the dead starts to form. Like some poison ivy, scratching to the soul. And some then say, carry all the burden. You ever get one of them days when you should have stayed in bed.
Days, 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 days.
Yeah, but
Ever,
you ever get,
ever get,
you get one?
ever get one.
You ever get one?
Never get one of them days.
One of them days.
Hey!
Oh my God! Oh my God! Keep it going. You do that program. Wow! Fantastic. Well, folks, I had a request as well for a song called Wooden Heart, but unfortunately we don't have a backing track for that. No, it's worse than that. We don't have a backing track for that. So I won't be able to do that song, folks. I'm very sorry about that. But then I suppose I could sing it a cappella, or maybe I could even do it a cappella, or one and two. But better than that, maybe I can do it without the music. But I need your help, folks. I want you to clap your hands, all right? Just clap your hands, pretend it's the end of the night, and just give me a slow hand clap. So that's it. Just clap your hands in time with Shazza. Just clap your hands. Can you clap your hands louder? No, when I said clap your hands louder, Shazza's clapping your hands faster. All right. So keep your hands going, folks, and keep clapping. And by the way, if you want to sing along, don't bother. I know the lyrics, which makes a change because I don't know the lyrics to most of the songs. I can tell you that, baby. But all right, keep clapping, Shaz. All right, here we go. So sing along. Can't you see I love you? Please don't break my heart in two. That's not hard to do, but I don't dare would and hard. And if you say goodbye, then I know that I would cry. Maybe I would die, 'cause I don't dare would and hard. There's no strings upon this love of mine. It was always from the start. Treat me nice, treat me good, treat me like you really should. I'm not made of wood, and I don't ever wood and hard. For our German friends, Musi dem, moon steht lady nass, steht lady nass, moon du mein Schatz, light sie. Musi dem, moon steht lady nass, Steht hinaus und du, mein Schatz, bleibst hier. There's no strings upon this love of mine, and I'll hate you from the start. Sei mir Gott, sei mir Gott, sei mir die mit Douglas voice, die mit Douglas voice, 'cause I don't have a word and heart. Bop, bop. Wow. Wow. Oh, well, listen to that applause. My God. Oh. Gee whiz. Lord almighty. All right, I want to ask Shaz now. Have we got anybody watching this program?
640.
We got 640 people watching this. 640? Oh my God, my God. Oh my God, that makes me a little bit nervous. Somebody says, does that make you feel like changing your mind? No, but it makes me feel like changing my pants. I can tell you that. I'm nervous, folks, now. I didn't realize. I just thought about 20 or 30 people watching. But 630? Wow, what a night out that really is. Good Friday night out, baby. And you're really nice people. And I just want you to keep it nice. That's all I want you to do. Just keep me nice and treat me nice, baby. That's all I want you to do. Can't say more than that, honey. Let's do it. Here we go. Just treat me nice, baby. Well, anytime you want to treat me nice, just treat me nice. You see, sometimes we have to do this because Shaz has no idea what I'm going to do next. I don't know what I'm going to do next, folks. We're just winging this, and we're just going to do it anyway. It goes like this. Thank you very much. Aha, take it away, baby. When I walk through that door, baby, be polite. Well, you gonna make me sorry if you don't treat me nice. Only ever kiss me once, kiss me twice. Treat me nice. I know that you will nice. It's not that you treat me nice. Baby, come on, cold. I'm really gonna freeze. They don't want me to be cold as make me feel at home. If you really can, scratch my back and run your pretty fingers through my elbow. You know I need so. If you was with you, well, baby, if you don't behave, I'll hold right on you. If you want my love to take my life. Make me feel at home. If you really can, scratch my back and run your pretty fingers through my hair. You know I'd be so nice if you wasn't to me. Oh, baby, if you don't behave, I'll hold that on you. If you want my love to take my advice. Treat me nice.
Treat me nice, treat me nice, treat me nice,
Treat me nice.
treat me nice, treat me nice.
If you really want my love, treat me nice. Woo! Keep it going, baby. Just keep it going. Just looking at some of your comments. Just keep it going. My God. All right, folks. Well, we've done some songs from the 50s and the 60s. What we're trying to do tonight is trying to do a bit of a mixture. All right, and so we're going to do some stuff from the Las Vegas years in a minute. But maybe I should try another song from the '68 comeback special, Shaz. Memories. Do you think I could do that? The only thing is, It's a song called Memories, but I got the worst memory in the world, and I'll probably cock the words right up. So I don't know whether I should do Memories or not. Does anybody like that song, Memories? Maybe we can do it on virtual or something like that. Does anybody like that song called Memories by Elvis Presley? It was in the '68 comeback special. He sat down and he well, he did it to all of his fans, really. And I guess it's times like this when folks haven't been out for a couple of weeks. We're starting to remember what it used to be like. So, would you like me to do a song called Memories? I'm just looking on TV. It looks like we got a few love hearts coming across there. So, how long have I done, Shaz? What time is it right now? Oh my God, I'm coming up to nearly my time already. But Sean Hamilton, who's a great guy, and I spoke to him a lot on the phone. He's the one that arranged this group, folks. And he said I can do it a bit longer. All right, so thank you to Sean. And we've also got Lee Aaron King as well, this one of the administrators. Rob Willis, I think, as well as administrator. I'm not 100% sure who all the administrators are, folks, but one thing I do know is there's a lot of brilliant ETAs on this group, folks, and they're doing it all free for you. So don't just support me, support all the guys that are doing it just for you. And anyway, I think we'll do the song. It's called Memories. It goes like this. Thank you very much indeed. I hope. Memories pass between the pages of my mind. Memories sweeter through the ages, just like wine. I was floating down and settled softly to the ground, like all the morning leaves around my feet. I touched them and they burst apart in sweet memories, sweet memories of holding hands and revelries, and twilight trend and purple haze, and laughing eyes in simple ways, and quiet nights and gentle days with you. Memories press between the pages of my mind. Memories sweeter through the ages, just like wine. Memories of holding hands and revelries, twilight trend and purple haze, and laughing eyes in simple ways, and quiet nights and gentle days with you. Memories, memories, sweet memories. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you very much. I can never get used to that. Okay. I think we're going to give a few scarves out now, folks. And I got my first scarf here, and these scarves are from Wacky Slacky, Lisa Marie. It's a good name for giving scarves out, Lisa Marie. So who wants the first scarf, folks? I'm going to give these scarves away. I want to do a song anyway, so if you want a scarf, we want to hear some cheering, like a thumbs up and love hearts and things like that. So I'll give some scarves away. And Denise Seal ordered the first one. Excuse me. So I'm gonna give it's terrible when things like that happen, folks. I just got no control, just like my mouth. I have no control half the time what I'm going to say or do. So anyway. Denise Seal booked the first scarf. I've got to be careful how I say that as well. I want to do a song that was from Elvis's first movie, and it was originally titled The Reno Brothers. What was that? Yeah, it was originally titled. I am having to communicate with Shaz as well, because like I say, she has no idea what I'm going to do. So, yeah, originally titled The Reno Brothers, but Elvis had a big hit at the time, and so they renamed the movie, folks. Well, here we go. Hope you like it. And thank you to once again to Lisa Marie for these virtual scarves to give away, folks. Here we go. Here's the song that goes like this. First one for Denise Seal. Here we go. Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. Denise has got such stinky feet. Sorry, here's your scarf, please. Not Denise. Love me tender, you got that, baby? Love me true, all my dreams fulfilled. Fire, my darling, alright, I've got some scarves for good girls now. Give us a love heart if you've been a good girl. Love me tender, love me deep, tell me of mine, and I'll be yours. This is for all the good girls, for all the years, till the end of time. Here we go, good girls. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams. All right, what about a scarf for all the bad girls? This one's for all the bad girls. Have we got any bad girls out there? I want to see the bad girls. Where's the bad girls? Let's see it. For the bad girls this time. If you want to scarf from your bad girl, give me the thumbs up now. Love me tender, love me deep, take me to your heart. You want this trashy Tracy? I've been there through all the years. And well, Julie Walters, you got enough. Here we go. Oh, love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfilled. For all of Facebook, I love you. And I always will. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm going to do a song dedicated to my brother, folks, that passed away last year. And his name was Johnny Golden, and he was a fantastic tribute artist in his own right. He did Neil Diamond, and he did a lot of singing impressions. Wherever I go, whenever I do a show, folks, I always do this song. And many people don't realize I've changed the words. But instead of Johnny be good, I change go. All right, you'll get the idea. So go Johnny Golden go. All right, so I want you all to sing Go Johnny Golden Go, because that's what my brother's name was, and I miss him so much. I really do, folks. But we're going to do this for him, Johnny Be Good, or Johnny Golden, whatever you want to call it. Thank you very much.
When all the apples in New Orleans, and I'm all one money
Go, Johnny, go and go. Johnny, go. Play guitar, Johnny Golden. What do you miss me, brother? In months on time will be a man. You'll be the leader of the bill there. Oh man, the people coming from miles around. You play the music till the sun goes down. Maybe someday the name will be your life. Saying Johnny good tonight. Well, I said go. Oh, Johnny Golden, go. Oh, Johnny Golden, go. Oh, Johnny Golden, go. Oh, Johnny Golden, go. Johnny Golden. Thank you very much for my brother, Johnny Golden. Cheers, everybody. Wow. Yeah. What a great crowd we got. We got a fantastic crowd tonight. So, on that note, because I've been indulgent and then done that for myself, and that's what I did it for, and I'm going to do a song for all you guys out there, because each and every one of you, us folks, has been touched by someone leaving us when we didn't really want them to. And this song I'm about to do, I found on YouTube, and a lot of people said it was Elvis Presley, but it couldn't have been, because this song was recorded after Elvis passed away. So conspiracy theory started that Elvis is still alive and all the usual blah 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 blah. I wish Elvis was still alive, but well, he isn't, folks. But his music is, and his movies and everything else, and his concerts, so we can see everything. And a lot of times it's almost like we're with him, and we see that in some of the virtual concerts they do all over the world, and I think they're fantastic, especially the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra one. We would see that. I absolutely loved it, folks. But I'm going to do this song anyway, and this was an Eric Clapton song. But if Elvis could have done the song, maybe he would have done this. And this sort of relates to Elvis a little bit, in my opinion. And anyway, I hope you like it. I'm dedicated to all of you guys out there that's lost a loved one. Even though I'm not religious myself, it don't make no difference. It's a beautiful song, folks. And I love every single word in it. It goes like this. It's called Tears in Heaven. Saw you in heaven, what a been saved. If I saw you in heaven, I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven. Would you hold my hand if I saw you in heaven? Would you help me stay if I saw you in heaven? I'll find my way through night and day. All I know, I just can't stay here in heaven. do this once for Rob Jordan as well. As well as for many other people out there, folks. There's lots to love on. This is for every single one. Beyond the door, there's peace I'm sure, and I know there'll be no more tears in heaven. But you know my name, and I saw you in heaven. Wanna be saved, and I saw you in heaven. I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven. Here in heaven. Thank you very much. The applause is there. It's a delayed reaction. But it's there. The applause is there somewhere. Is it disappeared? Was that? Just keep it going, man. Just keep the applause going. All right. Okay. Right. Shaz, just top me up a little bit for that. Baby girl, that's very much. Now listen, has everybody got your drinks? Has everybody, we need to get me another one out of the fridge. We're running out. Look at this. Look at this. This is what happens when the supermarkets go dry. It means well, I can't have a drink. So never mind. Shaz is going to nip and get me one in a minute. Anyway, so no, we'll just do the next song and then Shaz can go and get me a drink. Right. Anyway, I'm going to do a song. Well, a song that a lot of people have asked me to do, folks, especially for ladies and especially for mothers. A lot of girls said, "Can you do this for my mother?" No, I can't do it for every individual. I can't say every individual one because I've had very many. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it for the mother of all of us, which in my opinion, especially in this country, is the NHS, folks. That's what I'm going to dedicate this to, the National Health Service. And not only them, they're on the front line, but we got many other people in this country, I'm talking about England at the moment, in this country that are working flat out to make sure that we're safe and we're well and we're looked after. And that's everybody know the supermarkets. I applaud them as well as all the NHS. I applaud the NHS because my daughter works in an hospital, Rik Gaynor. And when she was on her way to work last night, she heard the applause, and she said she was very touched by it. So thank you, Billy, for all that you do, and for everybody else. But also, like I said, people who work in supermarkets, people who work in chemists, we gotta have them. We gotta have truck drivers. A good friend of mine called Alan Taylor, he was on the news last night, and he's got Taylor's Transport, and he's sponsoring us for one of the shows that we're doing with a fella I know called Hovis Parsley. And we got a big charity show that was supposed to be happening. Maybe it won't happen now, but we don't know. We're hoping it will, but Taylor's Transport sponsors them. And they're helping to get all the supermarkets stocked up, folks. And a good friend of mine, Barry Roberts, as well. He's one of them that gets out right around the country and doesn't stop working, folks. And unlike my microphone, that's going to stop working. Who else have we got? We got all the army guys, we got the firemen, we got Boris Johnson, he's doing a good job. And then in America as well, folks, We got everybody in America that's watching. And we got people from America watching tonight. Just give us a cheer if you're watching. When I say cheer, that means a thumbs up. We got people from Germany. We got people from France. We got Holland, Amsterdam. We got China. We got Brazil. We got Spain. We got Ireland. And a very good friend of ours as well. I got to salute a very good friend of ours. His name was Niall Byrne. And he sadly passed away a few days ago. And he had to have a burial yesterday at 11 a.m. And the only people that was allowed to be there was the guys that owned the pub where we used to drink in, Declan and Regina. But they was there at his funeral, so we applaud Niall and wish him all the best in wherever he thinks he's gone to, and also to Declan and Regina. Anyway, this song, folks, is for everybody, basically, is what I'm trying to say, that's helping us all keep sane. Keep sane, keep staying in, keep safe. This is for you. It goes like this. Thank you very much indeed. Here we go. And honest cannot stand it when everything I do is wrong. You give me open consolation. You give me strength to carry on, and you're always there to lend a hand in everything I do. That's a wonder. Let me hear you sing. The wonder of you. Very nice. And when you smile, the world is brighter. You touch my hand, no, not yet. Your kiss to me is what fortune, maybe later. But your love for me is everything. Thank you, NHS. I never know the reason why you love me. Unselfish wonder, that's the wonder of you. All right, folks, for everybody on the front line, let me hear you sing it. Oh, 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 oh. That's a wonder, the wonder of you. Thank you very much. Woo. Thank you very much. Thank you, folks. Thank you very much. You're very kind. Well, we haven't done this one for a long time. So get your glass at the ready, folks. We're going to cheers, everybody. So glass at the ready. All right, here we go. Cheers, everybody. Thank you very much. Oh, my God. Shaz has got good at that now. Just as we're getting near towards the end of the show, Shaz has certainly got good. All right, now then, we've had a few more suggestions. Shaz wanted me to do a song, actually. And what was that one called, Shaz? All right, yeah. Let me be there. Let me be there. I gotta tell you, folks, like the song I Gotta Know, I've never done this song before, ever. I promise you. I honestly promise you I've never ever done it before. But Shaz wanted it. She asked me to do it. So what am I going to do? You know, I just got to do what I'm told, right? Was that? All right, okay. What were you trying to say to me, girl? Just say it out loud. What's that? What? Just say it. I don't know what you're saying.
You want to be there for them.
I do want to be there for them. That's right, Chaz. I wish you just said that. It'll save us some time. I do want to be there for you folks. I want to be there for every single one of you, and that's why we're doing this show, folks. And like I say, I have no idea. I've never done this before. Don't know how it's going to go, but I hope you like it. It's called Let Me Be There. Thank you very much indeed. Wherever you go, wherever you may wander in your life, sure you know I always want to be there, holding your hand but not yet, standing by to catch you when you fall, seeing you through and everything you do. I said let me be there in the morning, let me be there in the night, let me change whatever's wrong and make it right. Let me take you to that wonderland and only you can share. All I ask you, and let me be there, watching you grow, watching you grow, watching you grow, watching you grow. I'm going through the changes in your life. That's how I know. I always want to be there. Let me be. You will need a friend. Here I am, wherever you fall. You know I'll be there. Oh, I said let me be there in the morning, let me be there in your night, let me change whatever's wrong and make it right. Let me take you to that wonderland only you can share. All I ask you, let me be there. Let me be there in the morning, let me be there in the night, let me change whatever's wrong and make it right. Let me take you to that wonderland and only you can share. All I ask you, let me be there. All I ask you, let me be there. Go get me a drink. Give me that applause going, baby. Shaz is going to run and get me a drink as quick as you can. Don't laugh at her, she's not going to have. How we doing, guys, anyway? You all having a nice time? Well, I hope so. I'm on overtime here. I'm going to get paid overtime. Definitely tonight I'm getting paid overtime and thumbs up and likes and loves and stuff. Just a good job nobody else is on after me, so it doesn't really matter much. I'll just keep going on and on until my battery runs out. How's my phone doing, Shaz? Is the battery running out?
It's alright.
It's alright, is it? Have we got anybody watching? Is it
554.
554. We lost a couple, but that don't matter because obviously they're probably going to get to supper or going to get down to business or whatever they're going to do, Dotty Buggers. Alright, we're going to do a different song right now. What are we going to do, Shaz? What do you fancy? Anything in particular? Alright, she says let it be me. It's another song I don't do very much, but since we're doing a couple of songs from Elvis's later career in Vegas, he did this one quite a bit. Again, it's a song I don't usually do, but yeah, we'll do that one. Are we ready for it? Alright, let's do this one. Thank you very much. It goes on blessed day I found you. I want to stay around you. must cling to someone now and forever. Let it be me. Each time we meet love, I find complete love. Without your sweet love, tell me, baby, what would life be? So never leave me only. Tell me you love me only, and then you'll go away. Let it be me. Each time we meet love, I find complete love. Without your sweet love, tell me, baby, what would life be? So never leave me only. Tell me you love me only, and then you know it. Let it be me. Now let you know it. Let it be me. Take me home, baby. Is that it? Is it run out? Cheers, everybody. You see? I miss you on that one. Oh, my God. All right, I want to do a couple more songs, and I'm going to go because I've got a busy schedule, folks. I got a lot of gigs to do, you know. Actually, I should have been at a place in Leicestershire tomorrow night called Furnace Flask. That's a name in it. Furnace Flask. I should have been there. So, Sonia Bellshow and all the... So, oh my God, well, the mic's cutting out. Sonia Bellshow and all the guys down there at Furnace Flask, and we were thinking of you. And sorry that we can't be doing the show. Is it Furnace Flask or Furniston? It's Furniston, not Furnace Flask. Sounds like it, doesn't it? Sound the same. Anyway, here we go. We're going to raise our glass this time. Are you ready? So, cheers, everybody. Cheers. Shazza, concentrate.
Sorry. I'm writing something down.
Cheers, everybody.
It's coming.
Oh, he's going to... Oh, my God. I think he's walking from Pinkston. Do it again. It's going so well, ain't it? Ain't it good? Can you tell that we've rehearsed this, folks? She's busy. She's doing a bloody crossword puzzle. She's supposed to be doing the sound and the lights and everything, and she started doing a bloody crossword puzzle. All right, here we go. We're going to do it again, Shaz. Right now, you got the technology, right? Okay, remember I was showing you. All right, here we go. So, raise your glass. Let's try it again. Cheers, everybody.
Thank you very much.
I'm not doing that no more. Goddamn cheers, everybody.
It's too delayed.
It's not. It's user error about it's too
Do
delayed.
it on cheers.
I'd be able to do it straight away. We're having a domestic now. Stop picking nose shots. We're swept up as well. That's another thing. Right. Anyway, all right. I know what I was going to do.
band in Lovett, by the way.
Oh my! I can't do everything. I did that in the practice. I can't do everything. I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little song that I wrote. Okay. But it is sort of an Elvis song, so don't get thinking that I'm going to start singing one of my party songs or breaking into choo-choo-ar, 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 I ain't going to do none of that, or all the other party dances that I do. None of that, trust me. But this song I written when I was on an airplane, because I got to thinking about, there's been a lot of songs about Elvis, ain't there? But very few times has been anything about Elvis's mother, Gladys. So I got to thinking that maybe I could do something for Gladys and for Vernon, his daddy as well, and also his twin brother, Jesse Garon, that passed away. A lot of people don't realize that Elvis had a twin brother. Some non-Elvis fans, by the way, if you're not an Elvis fan, well, you shouldn't be, really. But you're welcome to learn, because Elvis did have a twin brother, folks. And but sadly, Elvis's twin brother Jesse Garon passed away at birth, and he was left an only child. And Gladys virtually brought Elvis up on her own because Vernon wrote a bad check, and he got sent to prison. So the closeness of Gladys and her only son Elvis was immense, folks. And so much so that a lot of the kids used to call Elvis Crazy Elvis. Crazy little mama's boy, because of the bond that they had. And, well, Gladys read the word about Elvis a lot, folks. And in particular, when Elvis started making it famous, this really, she didn't suit her at all. She worried that everybody's going to try and get at Elvis and do something bad. And some say it contributed towards the death of her. But no, we don't know that for sure. But it certainly was the death of part of Elvis in his heart. He was never the same again. After that, he started a bit of a downward spiral, folks. And he never, ever got over the death of his mother, Gladys. So anyway, I wrote the new lyrics to an existing song, a song called In the Ghetto. I've written brand new lyrics, and this is all about the place where Elvis was born, which was Tupelo. They lived in a little shack in Tupelo that was built by his daddy. So now I'll give you the brief background of it. I hope you'll enjoy the lyrics of the song. And it is very, very lovely and very heartfelt from me. I mean, I felt heartfelt when I wrote it for Elvis's mother and for his daddy and Jesse Garon. So here we go. I'm going to do this song for you now. It's called In Tupelo. Thank you very much indeed. Here we go. As the snow flies on a cold and gray Mississippi morning, 2 little baby boys were born in Tupelo. And his mama cries, 'cause she's gonna have to face away. One wouldn't live, one passed away in Tupelo. Now growing up an only son, this child was a special one. A gift from God was that mother's boy. He really stood out from the crowd. He swore to make his mother proud. He'd buy her a house, a brand new car. This boy had really come so far. While the world of a flashy young man with a curled up lip, long sideburns and swiveling hips in Tupelo. And the river lies as he acts and sings his mom would want. Don't forget that you were born in Tupelo. Then one day he got a call, his mom had passed away. He screamed and shouted, question why his mama had to die. And his daddy cries, As his wife took away his son can face the fact they ever left the place called Tupelo. When her young man died on a cold and gray Mississippi morning, another baby child was born in Tupelo. And the people cried in Tupelo, in Tupelo, in Tupelo, in Tupelo. Oh. R.I.P. Gladys, Vernon, Jesse Garrett, and Elvis Aaron Presley. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Wow. Thank you very much. Well, you'll notice, well, some of you will notice that towards the end I got the last little few lyrics wrong. It should have been, on a cold and lonely bathroom floor his soul returned to her once more. But it's very difficult when you're used to singing one version and then you do the other. Because there's no lyrics here. I'm just trying to remember everything I do. But I will say, folks, if anybody wants that song, it is on iTunes and Amazon and all the good retailers. You can get that. It's called In Tupelo by Rik Gaynor. And also, what I will say as well, it's usually this part of the show where I say, if anybody wants one of the merchandise, well, you can get it. We got some CDs down here, folks. So if you want one of these CDs, we got a couple of tribute to Elvis CDs, and then we got some some CDs that's got no Elvis songs on at all, unless you like Elvis Costello, of course, because we got Elvis Costello on one of the albums. I've got two albums called Impressions of My Life. You got Impressions of My Life, and then you got Impressions of My Life Volume 2 by Rik Gaynor. And I do a lot of different singing impressions, folks. I do Gene Pitney, I do Tony Christie, I do John Travolta, even John Lennon and the Beatles. Who else do I do? Johnny Mathers, and God knows, Shakin' Stevens, Paul McCartney, Billy Fury. Lots and lots of different singing impressions on these CDs. But you can't buy them tonight. You can't get them. But you can download them if you go to iTunes. If you want to do that, go to iTunes and just search Rik Gaynor. In fact, you can search Rik Gaynor, and all my party dancers are up there as well. Choo Choo R and millions of them. So just, oh yeah, just, what's that?
Finger.
What's the finger thing? All right, okay, yeah. So anyway, so it's got nothing to do with what I'm talking about, Chaz. But so that's if you want any of the merchandise, you're more than welcome to just go to iTunes or Amazon, and you can download any of the stuff. We got T-shirts as well that you can't have. These come in any color you like, as long as they're black. But you can't have one of them unless you speak to Shazza, and we can post you something out, I guess. So that's the Rik Gaynor's Elvis T-shirts. We can send the physical CDs as well if you want one. Just add us on the thing. By the way, if you can't get on my Facebook, because I'm probably up to the limit now, there's 5,000 people, that's all you're allowed. You can add me on Rik Gaynor as Elvis. I got a page, Rik Gaynor as Elvis, all right? That's the page. So add me on that, and I can have as many as you like on that, so you'll see all the regular updates. Okay, so remember, that's Rik Gaynor as Elvis. Rik, though, is spelled R-I-K. Don't spell it R-I-C-K, otherwise you ain't gonna get there. So that's Rik Gaynor as Elvis. And you also will see another one, Rik Gaynor as Elvis and All the King's Men. That's a little band we have, a little group that we sometimes do some gigs with, so we can see you with that. I do believe my drummer's got his drum kit out tonight, Paul Brown. He's drumming along with us, Paul Brown, tonight. So, and he's an estate agent as well. And, you know, he's finding it very difficult in a minute, but he's still having a very good time drumming away. I'm just going to pass you this glass, Shaz, so I can have a refill, because it looks like I've still got a lot more to do yet.
Well, it depends if they want you to.
Okay. Oh, well, Shaz says depends if you want me to. If you want some more, just give us some thumbs up or something like that, or some love hearts. I mean, I don't know, because I can't tell from what's going on, because I can't see anybody. The only person I can see is while I'm singing is Shaz moving her lips like that, singing along. Anyway, pass it, Shaz. Don't make me do all the work, girl. All right. So, yeah, she's doing a good job, Shaz. Do you want some more? Is that what you want? I can't hear you. Do you want some more songs? Do you want some more? All right. Let's have a little drink. Don't bother with the cheers. Thank you very much, bud. I'm just going to take a drink.
I'd like
I'm
to
sick of
drink
that.
myself, thank you.
Shaz is on the protesco. Do you know why that this stockpiling? She went and bought all the protesco. No, she didn't. She really didn't. Anyway, I'm going to do a song for you folks. But I got to tell you that unfortunately, my backing band, the Jordanaires, they cannot be here tonight. Give me a R.
Aww.
Give me a P. Give me a consonant. Give me a vowel. No, the Jordanaires cannot be here tonight, folks. They've got another gig in Pinkston, which is just up the road, so they can't be here tonight. But we're going to do this song, and I want you to be my backing band, all right? I want all of you guys to be my backing band. So when I say, what's he say, that's your cue to join in at home in your pub living room. So I'll say, what's he say, and sing along as loud as you can. Now, I want you to film yourself doing this. So don't let me down, folks. Get your cameras that are ready. I'm going to talk for a few more seconds, give you a chance. Film yourselves. Stand next to the TV if I'm on it, that you doing it with me. And put it in the comments, and it'll be fun. And also, I might do a little bit of finger dancing, but you're going to have to wait and see about that. So here we go. This is a song, don't forget to join in. I hope you like it. It goes like this. Thank you very much. Bye. I just can't believe it when she smiles, who's old and gentle, when it rains up Wednesday morning, and I promise, Lord, tomorrow in her eyes. I just can't help believing when she's lying close beside me, and my heart beats with the rhythm of her side. Are you ready? Get ready to sing. What's he say? I can't hear that at all. What's he say? Among just a day. Very nice. Very nice. I just can't believe it when she slips her hand virtually in mine, and it feels small and helpless, and my fingers hold around it like it's love. I just can't help believing when she's whispering around magic, and it teases judgment on me, sweet love. You ready? What's he say? This time girl is gonna stay. This time girl. What's he say? This time girl. Just a day. All right, I'm gonna dance. I do my own choreography. Watch this. Here we go. This one does the same. I'm on just a day. All right, I want to hear you sing. Take it, fellas. Oh, I just can't help believing. Take it. I just can't help believing. Oh, one more. one more. Someone just today. Yes, remember time. I just can't help believing when she slips her hand in my hand, and it feels so small and helpless. How my fingers hold around it, I get done. I just can't help believing when she smiles or whispers magic, and the tears shining on these sweet love. Oh yeah, this time the girl is gonna stay. This time, come on everybody. The girl is gonna stay. This time the girl is gonna stay. Oh, just a day. All right. Oh, I just can't help believing it. I just can't help believing. Oh, I just can't help believing. Oh, I just can't help believing. Wait for the applause, baby. Listen to that. You're a great audience. You're the best audience I've had so far tonight.
My boy and all sorts coming up.
Oh my God. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to have to do. We can't do everything tonight. Maybe we're going to do another one of these. What do you think? Should we do another one of these one night? We'll let all the other ETAs have a little go first, and I'll have a bit of time off because I got a lot to do with my other friend called Elvis Parsley. And if you guys don't know who Elvis Parsley is, he's a council worker from Amber Valley, and he's a very intelligent man. But some people say he does a lot of foolish things. And if you want to know more about Elvis Parsley, go on Facebook and join the group called Elvis Parsley Fan Clubber. That's Clubber, that's C-L-U-B-B-E-R. Elvis Parsley Fan Clubber. And you'll see that there's a lot of different videos and topics and advice, a lot of good advice on a lot of good things.
He's a simpleton.
What's that, Chaz?
He's a simpleton.
Chaz says he's a simpleton. He's not. He's a very nice man. Elvis Parsley is a very good guy. So I guarantee you that you'll have a lot of fun. Just go on and click on his site, Elvis Parsley Fan Clubber. Join the fan club. Always free. Everything we do is free, folks. So cheers, everybody. I'm just going to have a little drink. Then we're going to do a couple more songs, and then I've got to get going, all right? By the way, I hope you topped up. I hope your glasses are topped up. All right, let's try and drink this. So we've had a request for a song from the movie Blue Hawaii. A lot of people's asked for this. And I'm sorry that I can't mention too many individual names. We've had a few people ask me to say this, and it would be impossible. The last couple of messages I looked at, it even reading proper, was Troy, she really sent me something. And then I get a lot of these funny videos. The videos are alright, not bad. But don't keep sending me this goddamn thing about the Pope virus and this virus. We're sick of the goddamn virus that it is. Who is this that keeps feeling the need to send us to our inboxes all these bloody messages about this virus and that virus? Stop doing it. You don't need to do it. Alright? Thank you. Let's get that one out of the way. Alright, from Blue Hawaii, let's do that for all the ones that's been asking. It goes like this. Thank you very much indeed. Here we go. On the booze rushing. But I never falling in love with you. would it be a sin if I falling in love with you? Like a river flows, Charlotte to the sea, Island so it goes, something you know I'm meant to be. Take my hand, Bertram, take my whole life too, for I can't falling in love with you, for I can't falling in love with you. Keep it going. It's funny, I'm watching the top one or two beats with delayed reaction. Woo! Dylan Evans, I've just dropped a few social classes in my front room, gone from Pims to Cheeky Vimto. Highland Cruise, I can see Love Hearts, Sharon Sharp, I can see your clapping. I want to say hello to a few people as just while I have a rest from it, because I've been doing quite a while. What have I done now? I've done, oh my God, I'm getting close up to getting near 2 hours.
Hour and a half, it's not 20 past.
You know how I like to exaggerate, Shaz. She says an hour and a half, I say 2 hours. Tracy Holsworth, I just seen Tracy Holsworth did something. So I'm just going to take one more minute, just have a little bit of a drink. Hi, Catherine Beermore, Stinky Pants. She trumps at Elvis shows. Oh my God, did you remember that? At Milford Social Club, she cleared the dance floor, baby. Julie Hollingworth, hi Julie, baby. And Barbara Haynes, it's nice to see you. And thank you for clapping, Barbara. I can see you nice clapping hands down there. Thank you, every single one of you, for all your applause and your love hearts and your thumbs up and everything that you're doing tonight here on Facebook. A lot of people say Facebook is a bad thing. I don't think so. I think we'd be stuffed with that right now, wouldn't we? It's keeping everybody going. Elizabeth Ann Bateman, Dean Miles, hi Dean, and Andrea. And what else we got? Connor Brand, we say hello to Connor, Alex Radford, and Ann Wyman, Carol Tyler, hey Carol baby, Richard Drew. You need to fix our car, man. He's making all sorts of noises. He's the best fixer in the world. He gets your car fixed in no time, and he does it at your home as well. He comes out and gets it done, and you can look at him through the window. So if anybody needs the car fixing right now, Richard Drew's probably the man, if he's still working, that is. In the Derby area, Richard Drew is your man. Davina Brooks, Emma Jennings, hi baby. We said hello to Denise Steele already. Emma Jennings, they've got the Jennings rooms in Swaddling Coat, and they do absolutely fantastic. They do live shows, and they have Mark Bolton on there quite a lot. And Mark Bolton is one of the best entertainers you've ever seen. He's fantastic, folks. They also had what's her name? Sam Bailey. Sam Bailey, she did the Jennings rooms as well, didn't she? Fantastic. And Linda Trevillion's here. She's the partner of Duncan Norvell. Hi, Duncan and Linda. Duncan Norvell. And Russell Wheeler. Noah is still up. We got a little, how old's Noah now? It's about 2 or 3 or 4? 4. He's about 4 or something like that. He's probably my youngest fan. And then there's the little girl. What's it? Martha as well. Little Martha. We got little kids that enjoy our Elvis shows. And they have to put the fingers in the ears sometimes when I use some of my choice words. But that's my choice, folks, because I try and make my shows a little bit different. And all the HEAs do. Everybody does it differently. You've got to remember one thing. None of us are ever saying we're Elvis Presley. We're not trying to be Elvis Presley. We're doing a tribute to Elvis Presley. We're not in competition with each other. I don't want anybody to say I'm better than anybody else or somebody's better than me. It's not about that. We do our own shows, folks, so you support every one of the ETAs like you support me, and I expect the same thing back. Because Elvis Presley is our ultimate hero. We're not in a competition. This is to entertain everybody at home that's absolutely bored and fed up. My cousin Roz and Angie Dauber are watching right now. Sean Hamilton said well said to that, and Sean's the guy that organized all these guys. So, let's give Sean a big round of applause, shall we? Give Sean a big round of applause. Can we give Sean a big round of applause, Shazza, for organizing all this? Here we go. Let's do it. Thank you very much, Sean. I'm just going to tell you, I think I'm right in saying this, that one of Elvis's ex-girlfriends is on this tomorrow, on this very site. She's doing a chat. Mindy, her name is, one of Elvis's ex-girlfriends, and I think she's doing a live chat. So if you want to see that, that's Mindy, one of Elvis Presley's ex-girlfriends. She's doing this, and she's obviously broadcasting it from America or whatever. So check out the times, folks. I'll just give you a clue. The time in UK right now is 9:45 at night. 9:45 at night. Have we got anybody from America watching? I keep saying America because we got most of the fans are from America. I know we've got them from all places in Europe as well. But I'm just talking mainly to America. Obviously, Europe know what time we're at as well, and you're all very welcome. Anyway, I'm going to do 2 more songs, and I'm going to love you and leave you, folks. And I'm going to dedicate this song to some people that's been forgot a little bit in everything that's been going on. And folks, that's the homeless people. And I want to dedicate this to this. Myself and Shaz, we try and do a lot for different charities. We raise a lot of money for all sorts of charities that you'll know about. We do the Heart Foundation, Cancer Research, Parkinson's disease, Liver Foundation, stroke awareness as well, and as well as the homeless. We tend to donate money to the Salvation Army. And the reason we do that, because the Salvation Army, we know they're going to look after the homeless. There are some sites out there, and I'm not going to name them, but take a lot of administration fees, folks. And that's why we tend to give money to the Salvation Army when we're doing things for the homeless people. Because I don't believe they take anything. So we got to think of the homeless people this time of year, folks. Well, of all times of year, really, but in particular right now, the homeless need some help, folks, just like we all do, the human beings. So anyway, I'm going to do this song. This is my penultimate song. Then I've got one more after this. I hope you like it. This is the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra's version of Bridge Over Troubled Water, written by Simon Garfunkel, performed as by Elvis Presley. By me. Thank you. Feeling small when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I would lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I would lay me down. over troubled water, I would lay me down. Some silver girl, stand by. Your team has come to shine on your tears on the road. See how they shine. Oh, if you need a friend, I'm saying later oh, behind, yeah, like a bridge over troubled water. I was in your fire like a bridge over troubled water. I was in your mind. Wow, my God, it was a big.
That's crazy.
That's a big song, man. It was a big one. Says, why did you laugh when I said? You see, she's got a childlike mind. When I said it's a big one, she giggled. She giggled like a little girl, and she, you know, when I carry on and I say some things, she's like, don't say that. Pack it in. And now she's biting her nail, singing, what the hell's he gonna say next? Anyway, I'm going to say nothing next, apart from that's the end of my part of the show almost. I've got one more song to do, and then that's it. But if you virtually want to buy some of the merchandise, you're very welcome to, but you don't have to. But if you like to visit iTunes or Amazon or whatever, and search my name, Rik Gaynor, Rikgaynor, Rikgaynor, Impressions of My Life. Impressions of My Life Volume 2. That's two of the singing albums. I don't have any Elvis ones up there apart from In Tupelo. So if you like the song I did, In Tupelo, just search that and please just download it, you know, if you want to, that is, and just have a listen. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to get the applause button at the ready. I would like to give a big round of applause for a little lady I couldn't do this show without. She's always by my side, folks. When I'm poorly, she's by my side. The other year I twisted my ankle and I was on a stick. And she was by my side. When I was on a ship, I got pneumonia and she was by my side. When I was in Fuerteventura last year, I got pneumonia and I was almost on my deathbed. And she was by my side. And you know what, folks? I'm starting to think she's a friggin' jinx. That's what I think. Anyway, no. Somebody said, well done, Shazam. But it's not Shazam. She's not a music app. It's Shazzer. Shazzer.
Oh, Sharon.
Some people call her Sharon. I think that's just a nickname. Or Shazbot's more like it. Shazbot. It's more like it. Anyway. So thanks for being a great audience. And I know I don't do it the same way as a lot of the other guys do. Because I just do my own thing. That's all I do. I don't copy anybody else. I just do what I want to do. Make it up as I go along, as you can tell. Nothing is set. We have no idea, apart from just a couple of songs, what we was going to do. We just decided just to throw it out there and just go for it. So anyway. But the point is, folks, of all of us staying in, just looking after ourselves and having a good time. And I'm going to do a party again. So add us on my Facebook, Rik Gaynor as Elvis. That's the page, Rik Gaynor as Elvis. Elvis Parsley Fan Clubber. Download some of the songs on iTunes if you want. And straight away after this song, what I usually do at my gigs is say, if anybody wants a quick photograph, I'll stand for a while, for just a few minutes, and do a few pictures. So, I'm going to stand like this after this song, by either play off. I'm just going to give you a couple of minutes so you can get in front of your TV or whatever, and you can have your photograph took with me, okay? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that just for a couple of minutes, well, not even a minute. So make sure you're quick. I'll change direction maybe as well. I'll maybe do it that way. And it'll be interesting just to see. And send it to me, because it's been one of the things where we miss you guys too. It's fun doing it in front of a camera, but it's nowhere near as much fun as doing it in front of a live audience with people that you can see having a good time and everything else. But in the meantime, I'm going to love you and leave you with this song. It's what I always finish my first set off with, and in my opinion, it's one of Elvis Presley's best songs, and it sums up the times what we're in right now, folks. Now more than ever is this song relevant, because we all have got to stick together. You know what I mean? Brothers, sisters, all of us, we're all in this together. It just shows you how one thing in the world can change the world. And together, we all can change the world too, folks. We all can change the world if we just do as what we're told. That's all we got to do. And this song sums it all up, because there's so much love out there, and we just got to be there for one another and love each other. And one day, we will go walking hand in hand. Thank you for being a great audience. This is my last song from myself and Shazza. For myself, Rik Gaynor as Elvis. Thank you, good night, and may your God go with you. Bye-bye. There must be lights burning brighter somewhere. Got you the birds flying higher in the sky, more blue. If I can dream of a better land, where all of my brothers walk hand in hand, tell me why, oh why can't my dream come true? Oh why? Understanding sometimes, strong winds of promise never blow away all the doubt and fear. If I can dream of a warmer sun, where hope keeps shining on everyone, tell me why, oh why can the sun be? We're lost in a cloud, we're too much rain, and we're trapped in a world that's troubled with pain. But as long as a man has the strength to dream, he can redeem his soul and fly. Deep in my heart, I'll treasure question. Still I am sure that the answer's gonna come somehow. Out there in the dark, the better he can. Oh yeah, while I can bang, while I can talk, while I can stand, while I can walk, while come true. Right now, please let it come true right now. Oh, let it come true right now. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You want a photograph? Good enough.